On my last load. Your boy's in Houston right now. That right there is how you put that leg down. Simple, people. Ain't nothing to it but a G thing. That last load, baby, that last load. Been on the road for about 6 weeks now. Actually, like 5 and some change. Oh yeah, I beat you up to it. I already released the hose. About to do that dummy company. Bam. Bam. Bam, mama. Oh man, I forgot to pull the pin. Time to go back and pull that pin. And your boy is out of here. They already signed my BOL. The BOL is already signed. Where that peanut? Where that peanut? There we go. There we go. What? Ah, I love that noise. By the way, Ashley's Furniture. You already know how it is. I picked up this load from Nevada, man. Just made it here. Let me get in this truck right quick. Man. There we go. Lift up the steering wheel. Let me, there we go. I'm gonna make a quick video. Every trucker, for you youngsters, y'all need this, man. What it does is sticks to the glass. Stick there. Bam. Allows you to put your phone on it. Press that straight, open up. Put your phone in there. What up, YouTube? What's happening, man? Your boy sweating. Your boy putting in work. You know how it is, man. Look. I got something simple, man. I want to remind you all about something. It's simple. It's something basic. You know what I'm saying? Simple and basic. Look, YouTube, new drivers, veterans driver, you already know this, but us youngsters, man, it's simple. There are 2 ways you can work for a company, right? One, you can let a company run you. Or 2, you can run within a company and get them to treat you with respect. In other words, you can be an asset to a company, or you can be a liability or collateral to a company. Me personally, when I first saw that, bro, I guess I'd be like a collateral. You know, a collateral is something you can use for something else. Like, let me give you an example. If you go to jail, they're gonna ask you, do you have a collateral? I know it's something you can trade for your freedom. You know what I'm saying? Or for a bond if you don't have cash bond. Well, if you look at yourself as a collateral in the company, so pretty much what you're saying, oh, well, me, I'm just a collateral in this company, so they're just gonna use me to get money. Or I'm a liability to this company. That mean, look, that mean these companies consider me as a liability. When I'm driving, liability means something you owe, like, you know, they're gonna treat you like you owe them something. You know what I mean? Or you treat them like you owe them something. You don't owe nobody nothing, and you ain't no collateral, bro. A company should look at you as an asset. An asset is good. It's something that if you have an asset, for example, this phone is not my asset yet because I haven't finished paying for it. I'm doing a payment on it. You know what I mean? It's something that's owned. It's something that's in my pocket. An asset is good. It's a positive energy when you consider something as an asset. An asset is valuable. It's taken care of. That's what you want to be. You want to be an asset to a company. You want to be something that a company would think 2, 3, 4, 5 times about not getting rid of, or they wouldn't ever ever want to get rid of you, man. If a company can just give you up just like that, dude, that means you are a liability or a collateral. Nah, don't ever be a collateral in a company, man. Long story short, look, don't let this company run you. Don't let these companies run you. Look, for you new drivers, please, don't let the companies you go to, if you just got out of school or if you got less than 6 months experience under your belt, don't let these companies use you, man. And don't let them run you. Dude, let your balls hang. For example, I give you an example, man. When I first started driving for my first 6 months, bro, I'd be on the road for like 4, 5, 6 weeks, and then I go home. Let's say I'm on the road for like four weeks. They're only gonna give me 4 days off. I'm like, okay. So I used to take that. You know what I mean? I used to take that. I would just be like, all right, go home, spend 4 weeks away from my family, go home for 4 days, and then I get back on the road, bam. But you know, when you look at it like that, you are considering yourself as a liability or collateral. You know, pretty much you're looking at yourself being like, look, if I don't drive, blah blah blah, I won't get any money, and they need to make their money because I'm me rolling, blah blah blah. That's what they will use, man. They tell you if you're not rolling, they don't make any money. You know what I do now? I'm like, you know what? I'm not a collateral, I'm not a liability. Now in my company, I consider myself an asset. You know why? Because I got my experience, I got good ass driving record, my license is clean. So you know what I do? Right now, I just, you know, I just got off for 5 weeks plus some change. You know what I'm gonna do? Instead of taking off 5 days, I'm gonna probably take like 7 or 8 days. I'm gonna take off a whole week. Usually a week for me, being home is good enough. You know, usually if I'm home after a week, I can't stay home and not do nothing, man. I get restless. So usually a week is good enough. After a week, I'm back on the road. But that's by choice. What they're gonna do, they're gonna probably call me after like 4 or 5 days. You know, they're trying to get me back on the road, blah blah. I'm like, nah, man, look, I'm coming back when I want to come back, which is probably after 7 days. And by saying that, by doing that, dude, and keeping clean off your record and stuff like that, they make them respect you. It makes them know you're not scared of losing this job, because you know literally 2 days later you can get another job, maybe something even paying a little bit more. That's how you gotta look at yourself in the company, man. Look at yourself as an asset. Don't go to a company with a liability or collateral mentality, man. That's not good for you. There's no way I'm gonna be on the road for 4 weeks and only come home for 4 days. That's not happening, man. I'm gonna stay 5, 6, or 7 days. You wanna fire me? Okay, thank you very much. I'm gonna go down to your competitors who actually paying like 3-4 cents more, and I'm gonna drive for them. You gotta think of another word, bro. You gotta use your balls. You gotta let this company know what's up. It's the same thing with live loads, man. If a company know they can get away with putting you on live loads over and over, that's all you're gonna get. You know, the new drivers can relate to veterans. I know if you're a veteran, you can relate. You know, if you were a company driver at any point, they give you a live load a couple times and you take it without complaining or nothing, they're gonna give them to you over and over. For some of you new drivers who don't know what a live load is, a live load is when you go and it requires for them to load, and then when you go to your final destination, it requires for them to unload. Veterans hate live loads. That's why they will give it to the newbies. Okay? Now newbies, let your balls hang and swing, man. If you from Houston, wood grain, and let them balls hang and swing. Bang and swing, whatever. Let them know, look, this is my third live load. I don't want any more, man. Look, if a company know you stand up to them, they're going to respect you a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because they will find out you know your value in the company. So that's what I've learned. I told y'all last time I was home, I stayed home for a whole month. Still got a job, same company, and I was home 5 and some change. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take off a whole week. Ain't no 4 days, no 5 days like they want me to. I'm gonna take off a whole week, and I bet when I get back, I will still have a job. That's how it is, people. Don't let this company run you, okay? Let your balls or kahunas hang and swing while your wood grain gripping, okay? I'm out. Remember, man, remember. It's the road assassin. Chasing Mr. Hamilton is the name. Trucking is the game. For my wallet to get swole is the goal. And that should be yours also, man. I'm out.